We came out, we competed hard. I thought the defensive end really set the tone for us offensively. We got stops. For the most part, we got rebounds and we were able to push it. And to have 7 days off, that's a great challenge for any team. I'm sure it's a great challenge for the other three teams that were here on how to conduct yourselves, what to do, when to push, when to pull back. And these guys were receptive and really responded over the last 4 or 5 days to prepare ourselves for a great SEC team.
Questions for the players, please? Right here.
A few weeks ago, you guys were here hoping you had done enough to make the NCAAs. Obviously, that didn't happen, but how is that motivation for coming back here, and what's it like to be able to go back on Thursday night and play for another championship?
Of course, we were a little disappointed not to make the tournament, but we made another goal. We saw we were in NIT, and our goal was to get to New York and win it. I mean, that's what everyone wants to do, and we put ourselves in a good position to do so.
Shep, early in your career, there were so many of these effort plays, guys diving around Nick Colella, bouncing his head off the floor or whatever, trying really hard. That three that you made where Josh dives and he gets it to Tony, and then Tony gets it to Lamar, and then it's to you. I mean, that's sort of a prototypical kind of Penn State basketball-ish play. Is it kind of fitting to make that three that gave you that record? I know you don't care about individual stuff, but to kind of have a moment in your career that happens on a play that sort of typifies what your career has been like. What's that sort of moment?
Yeah, they say the record is an individual record, but I've had a lot of teammates that had a lot to do with that record. I mean, a lot of people that set screens for me to get me open, great passes like Tone. They put it right on the button for me, and I just finished the job. But that's a team record. I mean, it's a lot of people that had stuff to do with it. I take my head off to my teammates and my coaches to put me in position to do something special like that.
So you guys are 4-2 in New York City now, 3-1 at the Garden this year. What's it like to, come here, have that level of success, and just playing here overall?
It's definitely great to come and play at the Garden. I think this is the best. It's just the best gym in the world, and it's even great when we have such great fan support that come out and just make the win even more special.
Shep, you have 12 three-pointers at Madison Square Garden your last 2 games. Is there something about this building that you're able to hit more of them?
I enjoy playing here. Playing here, it's a lot of fans, and we've been here at tournaments, so it's big games, win or go home situations. So, I want to play big.
Anything else for the players? We good? Okay, thanks, fellas.
And Chris, you're going to walk our locker rooms open.
Locker room's open. When do you want me to be able to talk about Tony Carr?
Tony Carr, with his 6 three-point field goals tonight, is now the Penn State career leader as well as the single-season leader. He now has 334.
All right, questions for the coach, please?
That was Shep. I'm sorry, I meant Shep.
Hey, Ben, I want to go back to the play you just talked about. That's the essence. That play embodies Penn State basketball. You know how hard we've worked over the last 7 years to be able to put plays like that together. Dives, deflections, extra, hockey assist. Just fantastic. That possession, we're going to watch that possession as a group, as a team, in the next 24 hours, but definitely for next year.
Questions? Right here.
Coach, talk about being here a few weeks ago in the Big Ten tournament and doing fairly well and doing what a lot of people thought was enough to get into the NCAA tournament, and now being back here for the championship.
Look, I really think that prepared us for this game. Mississippi State, I watched a ton of film on them. That's a good basketball team, but we've been here before. That was their first time here, I think, this year, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of those kids, I remember Ben saying at the press conference that 3 of the kids never been to New York. So this was very new for them. And I know Ben very well. Okay, so he'll utilize this experience, and it's only going to help them for next season. Again, being in the Big Ten tournament, having it here, playing St. John's the year prior, playing Michigan the year prior to that, we wanted to get in here and play as often as we could. And now you're starting to see some of the benefits from that.
Right in the back.
Coach, I know you haven't seen the film already, but how does it feel to have all facets of the game working, inside, outside, post, weak side help? You know, how does it feel as a coach to get the win so dominant?
You know, our identity is defend and rebound. Our foundation is attitude. And you're concerned going into that game because of the layoff. Are we going to still be, you know, rolling like we were at Notre Dame and at Marquette and against Temple? So that was my biggest concern. But these guys are ready to go. Defensively, we knew the game plan. We knew what we had to execute, and they executed it as well as you could. I mean, you know, we scored 11 in the first quarter, 12 in the second quarter. I mean, we did a really good job on that end. And I tell them constantly, you take care of that end, the other end's going to be a lot easier because you're going to get easy breakouts. You're going to see the ball go through the basket. And I think that really helped us.
Anything else for Coach?
Short.
All right,
Short. It is a short.
short, and then you have a short, or are you good?
Just
Okay.
I'm curious, hypothetically, do you think it is better for you guys if you win tomorrow than if you had made the tournament and maybe lost in the first round? That's sort of like that ongoing debate. Which one of these things is better for you? Do you have a...
Yeah, I've shared a few stories talking to Jay Wright and John Beeline, and you know, they've said sometimes it's better winning, continue to win, and get this experience, and playing a championship game, because that means we're winning and there's success, and guys are getting amazing experiences. Again, at Notre Dame, at Marquette, I mean, we could try to schedule them, but that might not work out for us, right, in a home and home. So those experiences have really helped us. So to be able to play in a championship, Penn State basketball, where we started and now where we are, I think for me right now it's playing in the NIT and trying to cut down some nets and put a banner up in the BJC, because that's going to be a huge stepping stone for us.
Last question right here.
Now, I wonder what your initial thoughts about the matchup with Utah were.
You know, I didn't get to see a lot of them. I was so focused on Mississippi State, I probably overwatched film. But I know Larry. I've watched his teams. Obviously, I'm up late at night, so I throw them on. They're well coached. They're very skilled. They're very tough. They run 1 million sets. So we're gonna have our hands full. So we'll watch some film tomorrow. We'll get our guys together. We'll be ready to go for Thursday.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.